Kelsey Brennan-Wessels from the ESA Web TV studios. The third satellite in the Meteorological Operational Satellite Program, called MetOp-C, is set for launch from Kourou in French Guiana next week. The satellite ensures the continued provision of data from polar orbit for weather forecasting and climate research. The series of 3 satellites was developed as a joint undertaking between ESA and the European Organization for the Exploitation of Meteorological Satellites, known as Eumetsat. To learn more about the satellite, my colleague Dominique got a chance to speak with ESA's MetOp-C project manager, Stéfane Carlier, in the clean room in Kourou. Let's take a look.
So the mission essentially is to provide data for the numerical forecast models. Essentially temperature and humidity at different altitude in the troposphere, and there is also some indication of the wind direction and wind speed.
So this is quite a complicated or complex satellite because it has several instruments, 10 instruments.
Yes, it is 10 instruments, and what is even more complicated that these instruments are provided by different sources. We have a number of instruments provided by NASA, NOAA. We have instruments provided by CNES. We have instruments provided by Eumetsat, and we have instruments which are procured by ESA, all together on the same platform.
But all this data is very useful. I mean, the contribution of MetOp is quite important.
Yes, it's almost essential because we have currently 2 METOP in flight, METOP-A and METOP-B, and this METOP contribute to 30% of the precision of the weather predictions, considering all kind of other sources of information.
So this is quite, it was a revolution, the arrival of METOP. I mean, we are the third now, but it has really made a difference.
It makes a difference, and essentially for Europe, because this was the first meteorological satellite in low Earth orbit to provide this kind of data.
Well, this is the end, in fact, of MetOp-C, the third one, but it's not the end, it will continue after that.
It's the end of a long and very nice project, which I had the chance to contribute for some time. And so the main purpose here is to ensure the continuity until the launch of the next generation of METOP, which is called METOP-SG, which is
SG for second
generation, which will be expected to be launched in 2021-22.
But the lifetime of the first METOP was beyond expectation.
Yes, the lifetime was 5 years, and METOP-A was launched in 2006 and still performing very well after 12 years. And this has allowed to improve much more the weather prediction, because now it is possible to operate 2 spacecraft in parallel, which was not the plan in the origin.
So that's something which is done, of course, with Eumetsat, which we must remember that there is this collaboration, long collaboration.
Yeah, the Eumetsat has a full responsibility about the operation of the spacecraft and the provision of data to the meteorological users.
But it's a good and successful...
Yeah, it was a successful cooperation with Eumetsat, and I think it's not the only one. Before that there was MSG as well. And now it's this success is continued with the next generation of meteorological satellite, like Meteosat 3rd generation and METOP 2nd generation.
Stéfane Carlier, thank you. And well, this bird behind us will be soon launched on the Soyuz from Kourou. Thank you.